All right. So a client CD is coming for maturity and you're about to give them a call. And really, what you want is for them to have a meeting with your financial advisor. So the question that becomes, what do you say to them so you have the highest likelihood that they agree to an appointment? What I'm going to be going over is the exact script that I used whenever I was making these calls that led to the highest likelihood that the client ended up meeting with the advisor. So let's imagine that your client is Margaret. First thing that you do is you give Margaret a call and just say, "Hi, I'm trying to reach Margaret. Hi, this is Margaret. Hey, Margaret, this is Brian calling from Chase Bank here in Paso Robles. Did I reach you at a bad time?" No? Okay, perfect. I know you weren't expecting this call today, so I'm going to keep this incredibly brief. The call today is for two reasons. The first reason is to thank you for your relationship with us. I noticed you've had your business with us since February of 2017, and I know that you can do your banking just about anywhere. So, on behalf of Chase, I want to truly thank you for doing business with us and for giving us the opportunity to serve you. The other reason why I'm calling is because you have a CD that's coming up for maturity. Now, what I'd like to do is go over the three options that you have once we reach that maturity window. Option number one is to actually not do anything. Once the 10-day window, which is what you have, closes, what's going to happen is your CD is just going to roll over to whatever term you already had, and it's just going to update to whatever our current rate is. So, option one, not do anything. Option number two is you and I get together and we go over current CD rates and we go over current terms. And then we try to see whether or not you would prefer just moving it to a different term and take advantage of either a better rate or just take advantage of you just not having the money locked up for so long. That's option number two. Option number three. Now, this is what I would prefer. Option number three is you coming in during the maturity window and you and I get together and go over rates, but I also introduce you to my partner. And what we'll do is we'll actually take a look at your CD and the money you have in the CD, and we'll analyze how it fits into your full financial plan. And we'll determine if this CD is best complementing what you're looking to accomplish financially. And at least we can give you some advice if it would make more sense to do something else other than just letting this sit in a CD once again. So, of those three options, which would you prefer? Now, if they choose option number one, not do anything, chances are you're not going to convince them otherwise. So just let it go. Now, if they choose option number two, just say, okay, perfect. Let's get you on the calendar. And then as you schedule the appointment, just let them know, like, since you're coming in anyway, what I'd like to do is just introduce you to my partner, have him pop in just to introduce himself. So if you have any questions about any of our financial services, you can ask him or her. So that's option number two. And then option number three is, of course, them meeting with the advisor. And this is just where the appointment is scheduled for the advisor. Sure, you're going to be in it, but it's an appointment for them. Now, the only difference between two and three really is where the appointment is taking place. If it's number two, the appointment is taking place at your desk and your partner's popping in. If it's number three, the appointment is taking place in your partner's office and you're popping in. So if they choose two or three, then you're pretty much setting yourself up for success and ensuring that they are, in fact, getting the opportunity to meet with your partner and giving us as a firm the best opportunity to try to earn their business financially. So, whenever you're making these calls, use this sort of approach, and you'll find that you'll have a lot more people that are open to meeting with the advisor and giving yourself a lot more opportunities for our partner to close business. Let me know if you have any questions.